I appreciate you checking out this video. Before I continue, I want you to go to theultimatejetguide.com, where I've put together a full guide for jet buyers like yourself. And one thing I always like to ask people, when they come on the podcast, on the video, what are some or one of your horror stories when it comes to flying? I know you travel a lot for speaking and stuff. Do you have any horror stories when it comes to commercial aviation? And after that, the other question I was going to ask you is going to be, what would having a private jet do for you in your career as a speaker? What doors would it open for you?
Yes, it was a horror story for me. I was flying to San Diego to speak, to coach. This was like last year. And I didn't have a chance to check where they put my seat. I like to be on the aisle. Listen, I pee a lot. Okay. I'm just going to be really transparent. I always have to pee because look, you probably saw me here. I'm always hydrating. And I was the last row. I go on the flight. Oh, and this is when everyone still had to wear masks. They put me in the last row next to, so it's 3 seats, right? So I'm at the window, which I don't love, especially because there wasn't a window, Tom. So now I'm in a mask.
Yeah.
I'm in a mask with a coat, and I was I literally was oh my God, what am I going to do? I can't breathe, and I can't even look out the window to feel like there's open space. And it was just this feeling of constriction. Oh my gosh, right? I'm at the mercy of this flight. Whenever we get there, luckily it wasn't, I calmed myself down enough to breathe and then fall asleep. But I was really worked up there for a minute. I'm not going to lie to you. I was am I going to be able to do this? Because I'm feeling like I can't breathe.
Wow.
And the second answer to your question, man, if I had a jet equals freedom. I'm literally just picturing myself on a jet. I just booked an amazing speaking gig in Dallas in June. And I'm just thinking, how amazing would it be to be able to fly there on a jet where I could go through my notes, read them verbally, right? Have the space to kind of move my arms when I want and energize a bit before practicing my talk. Oh my goodness, to have that freedom to, quite honestly, be able to communicate with myself more freely. And if I'm with my husband on the jet, oh my goodness, to have that open communication where we don't feel like we have to hold back because other people are around us, and we can utilize that time. I think that's the biggest thing, Tom, is that time is the one thing we cannot get back, right? Mm-hmm. Time is the one thing we can never get back. And when you get to fly the JetLife, man, the time that you are adding to your life, because you get to use that time, not just to sit like I was, hoping that this flight gets there quicker than expected, but you get to use that time to do your work, to have the conversation, to get other things done. So your life now is still working as you're traveling. Yeah. So it's freedom, man. Total freedom.